As of late March 2026, the Middle East is indeed in the midst of a severe and rapidly evolving military conflict involving the United States, Israel, and Iran. This war, which began on February 28, 2026, was initiated by a massive joint air campaign known as Operation Epic Fury, US, and Roaring Lion, Israel. The situation remains highly volatile. Here is a summary of the key developments and the current status of the conflict. Current conflict status, March 2026. The initial strikes, on February 28, approximately 900 strikes were carried out within the first 12 hours. These targeted Iran's nuclear facilities, ballistic missile sites, and senior leadership. Leadership vacuum. The opening salvo successfully targeted and killed Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, along with several other high-ranking officials. The Iranian Assembly of Experts has since appointed his son, Mojtaba Khamenei, as the new supreme leader, though his authority is being tested by internal unrest. Iranian retaliation. Iran responded by launching hundreds of ballistic missiles and drones targeting Israeli population centers and U.S. military installations across the region, including bases in Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, and Jordan. Regional escalation. The conflict has spilled over into a full-scale war in Lebanon, with heavy fighting between Israel and Hezbollah. While the Houthis in Yemen have declared solidarity with Iran, they have not yet launched a large-scale military intervention as of late March. Casualties and humanitarian impact. The human cost of the first month of fighting has been devastating. Iran, estimates suggest over 6,000 military personnel and at least 2,000 civilians have been killed. Reports indicate significant damage to civilian infrastructure, including schools and hospitals. Israel, at least 24 civilians and 5 soldiers have died from retaliatory strikes, with thousands more injured. United States, the Pentagon has confirmed 15 U.S. service members killed and over 300 wounded in regional attacks. Displacement. Hundreds of thousands of people have been displaced, particularly in Lebanon and southern Israel. Global and economic consequences. The war has triggered a global economic shock, described as the most significant supply disruption since the 1970s. Energy crisis. Iran has effectively closed the Strait of Hormuz, halting the passage of roughly 20% of the world's oil. This has led to skyrocketing fuel prices and energy rationing in parts of Asia. Financial volatility. Global markets have seen extreme volatility. As of March 19, the estimated cost of the war to the U.S. military alone reached $18 billion, with the Pentagon requesting an additional $200 billion in emergency funding. Diplomatic gridlock. The United Nations has been largely sidelined. While countries like Indonesia and Pakistan are attempting to lead de-escalation efforts, the U.S. administration has signaled that military operations will continue until Iran's nuclear and missile capabilities are neutralized. The conflict appears to be entering a war of attrition phase, where Iran is attempting to sustain horizontal escalation to make the war too costly for the U.S. and Israel to maintain.